Okay, we're live now. Okay, we're live now. Do we have sound now? Oh, wow, now we have sound. How does it work? Not going good. That's the beauty of it. Hello, everyone. Just a short practice, tough day. Decided to go down in the basement and take a couple shots with ICA. So far, this 10 ball is a little bit cursed for me. So, all right, let's focus and make a shot. One. Come on, cue ball. Cooperate. Good stroke. Two. A little bit off, but pocket speed helped. You hit the shot a little harder, it would never go in. Yep. All right. Slight undercut on 2 shots. Because my biggest problem was these shots, I always overcut them. So I was trying to adjust a little bit. Perfect. So 4. So the goal is to shoot 5 in a row and move on to a next angle. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And there's 2 positions. One is on the rail. Same angle, same shot, but on the rail. Same shot, but on the rail, and so on. I don't know if you, I don't think you can see the second position shots, but here they are. On the rail. And we can also remove the guidelines if we want to. I don't actually look at them, but we can do this and use my keyboard here. And we can get rid of the lines. Yep. And they're gone. But I like to keep them just to show everyone how cool this equipment is. I think this is going to be in my way a little bit, so I'll move it like this, guys. Okay, here we go. Really? Overcut. Ugh. So that's my problem. I overcut this shots all the time. This shot, of course, the previous shot would go in on any other table. The pockets here are 4 1/4 inch, so it's very tight. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, start over. Start over, guys. Whoa, what an overcut. Crazy. What am I doing? All right, focus. And let's go. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see the stroke. Perfect. Very nice. All right, so let's get the balls out. Can we somehow? Yeah, I think that is a better view. All right, here we go. All right, so we got this angle. Let's move to the next one. So next one is 20 degrees. Probably gonna move it a little bit more because it's gonna be in my way now. So let's go like this, guys. Yeah, much better view. All right, here we go. 20-degree angle. 5 in a row. Oh, come on. That was close. So this was undercut. Yep. We'll get there. One. Nope. Overcut again. That's my big problem. I overcut these shots all the time. Let's see. Was the stroke good? Stroke was good. Just the aim. All right. Punched it a little bit too hard. Hello everyone, I'm using ICA training system. So it projects the exercises, shots, drills on my table. And I just follow the instructions and go from there. So this is a progression aiming drill. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and also same shots will come from the rail when the cue ball is on the rail, so which makes it much more difficult. So we're working on a 20-degree angle. My goal is to make 5 in a row and move on to the next one. That looks good. 3. I think 3. 4. Here comes the 8 ball for $30,000. At the 8 ball world championship. I think I got it. No, I don't. Oh, come on. Undercut it a little bit. All right, let's go again. It looked good and a little bit too hard. If it would be softer, it would drop in there. Yeah, good stroke, good feel, smooth, follow through. Yeah. Ball goes real nice and easy. Light grip. 4. And number 5 was undercut again. Okay. 4 nice shots, and number 5, not such a good shot. All right. What's wrong with that, right? Nice shot. 1. Two. Three. Oh, overcut a little bit, but it went so smooth. Oh, come on. Stroke's good. Just missed. Just missed a little bit. One. Two. Grant, this is ICA training system. So it projects on my table. I can change. There's 500 preloaded drills. So a little computer connected to a projector. So I can change exercises. I can change pockets where to shoot. I can go to different setups, different runouts. There's so much, banks, safeties. So it's a pretty neat equipment. So I'll show you how the setup looks. So there's a projector, and you see that little red dot or light. That's the Raspberry computer that connected to it. So the projector projects everything on the table, and you know, it's an amazing tool for practicing. So you just practice with purpose. Let me just turn the lights off for a second so you'll see. I have a gray cloth, and it's kind of a little bit hard for you guys to see at the stream, but for me as a shooter, I can see it very well. But if I'll turn the lights off, so you'll be amazed. And all those lines are lined up with the diamonds. Everything is calibrated, so it's pretty accurate. So this is what it looks like. Yeah, something like that. If you're a pool player and you're interested, I can guide you to the company that sells them, and I do have a promo code for my channel, so you'll get a discount and additional programming for free. So let's go back to our routine. So right now I'm shooting progression aiming shots, so 10, 20, 30, 50, 60 degrees, and also right here the same shots but from the rail, so much more difficult. All right. So it's a great tool for practicing, learning things, learning speed of the ball, English. Um, Actually, right before each exercise, it tells you, it projects right on the table. It shows you a cue ball, how to hit it, how hard to hit it, and it tells you what to do. So it's pretty unique system. Oh, come on. Every number 5 I undercut. I don't know why. Okay. So here we go. Now I overcut by a mile. All right, let's focus and hit 5 shots in a row, guys. This is important. That was nice. So I work on my stroke, straight delivery, follow through, light grip, fundamentals. And overcut. Come on. Also, this is a 9-foot diamond table with 4¼ inch pockets. So this is as professional as you can get. Now they're making 4-inch pockets, but at the time when I bought the table, only 4¼ were available. All right, hold on a second. Getting a little hot in here, so I'm going to take the sweater off. I can't get off this 20-degree angle yet. But I don't mind. I have to get my 5 shots in. For first time, the other day it was quite... Well, this is not just a 9-foot table, Grant. This is Diamond Pro-Am, 4¼ inch pockets. This table, exact table, has been used at every major professional tournament, World Championship, US Open, and stuff like that. So this is super tough. If you shot on a Gold Crown, the pockets are huge, or Valley, or whatever the table is. This is what big boys are using. And actually, sometimes, well, then you probably shot on a 4½ inch pockets, because sometimes at the tournaments they use 4½. So coming from this table to 4½, for me, it's much easier to make a shot. undercut. Здрасте, здрасте. So, Grant, if you're enjoying, well, also we play a lot of one pocket 9-ball on this channel and a lot of educational stuff, interesting material. So if you're enjoying the content, hit the subscribe button, support the channel. We really appreciate it. We have a lot of games. We play 8-ball, sometimes teams, scotch doubles. So channel called BPPA stands for Basement Pool Players Association. Omar, welcome to the channel. We're practicing on ICA training system. It projects or illuminates exercises on your table. So it's a pretty modern and unique way to practice. And if you're a pool player, well, then you qualify for BPPA, my friend. Overcut, yep. Well, I'm learning. I'm a student of the game. This channel is all about practicing, learning, having fun, playing a lot of different games, different people. So you'll see a lot of fun stuff here. So hit the subscribe button, give us a try, hit that bell. And when we play live or streaming, you can also see it. Also, we put a lot of shorts, a lot of videos. Check out the playlists and all that. Double means a bank. Is that what you're probably from Britain, right, Omar? So the double means a bank, right? Is that what you're saying? You mean this? Oh, you can see it. Thank you, thank you. I am a pool student also. Here, Omar, this is the bank you're talking about? Nope. Missed that one. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I can do a double. There you go. Oh, you don't see. Okay. Well, I'm banking it. So the table is cutting short. Yeah, so, you can flick through so much stuff here. You can go to here. You can go to folders, and there are tons and tons and tons of different stuff in here. See, like this. You can go to folders, progressive aiming by degrees, and the Diamond 6, is that what we're using, I think. That's the drill. We can also get rid of these lines. Like, we can also get rid of the guidelines. I don't really look at them. I just shoot, but here we go. Hold on a second. Oh, where's my arrow? I'm trying to close it, but I'm looking at the wrong way at it. Give me a second, guys. Hello, Adam. Let me close this. So, here, we can get rid of the guidelines, right? Get rid of the grid, and now that's what you see. All right? But I keep them because they're pretty cool, and sometimes they give you a little bit of, yep, no guidelines anymore. So they give you a little bit of entertainment. So where are we at? I got to make 2 more, right, guys? I lost count, but still, I got to do 2 more. All right, here we go. By the way, I have a huge collection of autographed cue balls by all kinds of stars. If anybody wants to look at them, please let me know. I'll be glad to show you and share. I have them here on the shelf. So just say yes or no in the comments, and we'll go through them. That looked good. Grand show. Okay. Let me shoot one more, and then I'll go. Hold on. We'll do it. I'm proud. I think your collection is helping too much. I don't know. We'll see. But they're all signed by, in front of me. I didn't buy them. They're all signed. All right. I'm good with that. I got 5. All right, here we go. So you guys ready? Let's go take a look at them. By the way, great book collection also. Play Great Pool by Mark Wilson is probably one of the best books ever written on pool. And down there, One Pocket, A Game of Control Aggression by Tom Worth is amazing book for one pocket if somebody plays one pocket. So let's take a look what we have here. You guys ready? James. I know. Hold on, guys. James, hold on. I got to brag about my collection again. Shane Van Boening, Mike Siegel, Nick Warner and Mark Wilson, Alan Fisher, John Schmidt, Nick Warner's his own signature ball. Here, that's his. To Vitaly. Vitaly is my name. Fyodor Gorst, Earl Strickland, Efren Bata-Reyes, right here. All right. Joshua and Pio Filler, Jason Shaw, all 3 co-brothers. John Mora, Canada. Mike DeLauder, Orlando, Florida. Naoki Oi. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Here is Mike DeLauder, Mora, co-brothers, Naoki Oi, Lee Van Corteza, Aloysius Yep, Jeanette Lee, Dennis Grabe, Estonia, Thorsten Holm, Germany, Carlo Biado, Roberto Gomez, the Superman, Don Preacher Feeney, 97 years old. And this one is signed by a Russian rock star. So it was a special gift from me. One of his followers, one of my followers is a part of the band. So he signed the cue ball and sent it to me from London. So this is super cool. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. Yeah, 60 is going to be super tough. James is absolutely correct. James is correct. Let's load the tray. Well, this is so peaceful, actually, James. You just kind of shoot and relax, and there's really... All right, hold on. Let me change the mic. This DJI is not very good stuff, guys, because it's not loading in, it's not loading, it's not charging in that case where it's supposed to charge. So I constantly gotta wiggle them, I gotta push them, and they still don't charge. So I come here, I look at the mics, and they're not charged. So I'm a little bit upset about that. You can hear me now, right? Yeah. Okay. Just turn it off when you go to the bathroom, right, James? James. Don't forget to turn it off when you go. Yep. We've had that experience. Yeah, nobody wanted to play today because everybody's tired. And I was busy all day, so I just got home at 5 o'clock or so. All right, 30 degrees. Let's see if we can. Marcus, welcome back. Welcome back. Playing with this ICA equipment. James, I figured out how to take the lines off. So, you can take those aiming lines and guidelines and all that. Well, yeah. All right. So, James, look at this. So I call shift and I hit A twice and the lines disappear. But I keep them because they're kind of entertaining. There you go. So I learned that. Now I got to learn how to set up my own drills and all that. So that would be cool. All right. Robert can play tomorrow, I think. So we can play tomorrow evening with Robert. Most likely 6 o'clock our time. So Central Time. Oh wow, undercut. Yeah, I can play poker. Yeah, but I don't play anything for money, guys. Not, you know, I didn't play basketball when I played basketball. I didn't play for money. I didn't play pickleball for money. I didn't play poker for money, and I don't like to play pool for money. That looks good. Yeah, I watched that. I believe it's called Triton live stream. Yeah, 8 p.m. Yep, 8 p.m. So, uh, yeah, look for me at 6 o'clock tomorrow, and we'll play with Robert. Depends on the day. I got a lot of work tomorrow, so I work today. No good. Overcut again. Come on. Um, I am first of all, Omar. I'm learning. The Bobby, go for the shorts. He's charging too much, Mike. I can't afford that. Whatever, he wants $300 for pool lessons. How can I afford that? I can't afford that. Where in Wisconsin, Grant? Where are you? Where in Wisconsin? Oh, come on. I'm shooting a ball into a ball. Never done that before. Yeah, right. Oh, Beaver Dam. Okay, cool. I'm in Milwaukee. You play pool? And what is your game, Grant? Give me a second, guys. 1 second. James, I'm not going to a bathroom. No, don't worry about it. Yeah, you're about hour away from me. Yeah. Yeah, we can do something. You said you play 9 ball on the bar box. You're playing on the bar box. Here, Grant. I'll give you my channel email. Leave me your coordinates on it, and we can hook up. I'm always. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second, please. I gotta find my own stream. Okay, there I go. BPP. Here, Grant, leave your phone number and we can go and connect and maybe we're actually gonna go to High Pockets. Never been there before. Yeah. Okay, hold on a second. No, I don't want to be there. Oh, at Romines? You want to go to Romines? Not my favorite place. I'm about 30 minutes from Romines, 35, depends on the traffic. But, um, you know, ah, this is, you know, this is a best setup. And going there Friday night, it's a suicide because traffic and all that is going to be freaking jammed and it's by the airport. So, I don't know. Well, better than the Romines, believe me. I played in Romines. I actually won one pocket league in Romines. And this table is tougher than anything at Romines because it's a 4.25 inch diamond, and the sides are I would say 4 3/4, slightly bigger, maybe 4 7/8, something like that. Chris, thank you very much. Guys, if you're all new, please hit the subscribe button. We're over 5,000. It was amazing journey. I couldn't believe I can get 500, but thank you all for supporting me and sticking with me in the good and bad days, right, James? Gosh. Yeah, Chris, this is a Diamond Pro Am with a 4.25 inch pockets, 9 foot diamond. Yeah, Bobby was about to get out here, but then he started crying that he cannot focus when he's playing a stream on the stream and he wants to be himself. I said, Bobby, come on, man. I mean, where you are yourself. 8 Pro is 8.5 foot Brunswick, right? That's what you have, Gold Crown. Nope. Gosh. Well, if you look into this ICA training system, this is amazing stuff. Have you seen it before? Chris, have you seen this ICA stuff? I got you, Grant. I just got the email. I look at my watch. It came in. Thank you. Oh, yeah. So this is cool. I love it. Come on. Make a shot, right? Well, if you have your own table, I think it's relatively inexpensive. This whole setup, not this, but they have what is it called? Light, I think. No, I think so. What is it called? Easy version. $1,000, and the one that I have is $1,400. I'm hitting about same spot every time I miss. That's okay. Yeah, look it up at ICA training.com. And if you like anything, use my promo code BPPA. You'll get $50 discount plus additional programming for free. But there is around, or there are around 500 plus drills and routines programmed to this thing. And I don't think you can run them all in your lifetime. It took them like 3-4 years to program it. ICAtraining.com, BPPA coupon or a promo code, whatever you call it. When you contact them, if you decide on anything, say, hey, I got a BPPA. Hello there. Nope, missed that one. And a cue ball shows when your cue ball goes close to a side pocket or above side pocket, that means I undercutted the ball. It's all right. I love doing this. I can do it for hours. As long as my back holds up, I can do it non-stop. It's so relaxing. Omar, you're back again? So actually, this blue ball is a Aramis ball made for diamond. So especially for diamond. Oh, undercut, undercut, undercut. Come on, focus. You can focus. And they're not hard shots. It's just again, same spot. I have a fear of overcutting because I miss these shots all the time by overcutting. So I'm afraid to overcut, and that's why I'm adjusting to undercut. And I miss because I undercut. That's funny, right? As long as my stroke good, I don't care, miss it or make it. You can always adjust the aim. The table is the COVID baby. So I ordered it during COVID. It took them 14 months to deliver it and install it and all that. So it will be 3 years in May. Cloth, this is a third cloth already on the table. It looks good, but it's close to, I think in June is going to be 2 years. So, but this is the third one, number 3. Here, I got approve of that, guys. Here. I got approve. Two old ones. Yes, but, you know, we play a lot on it, so, but I vacuum it religiously. I clean the rails. I got a diamond way far in there in the corner. You'll see a diamond ball cleaning machine. So I really do take care of it. So nobody plays with the dirty hands. By the way, James, Bobby was drinking coffee 2 days ago. And I found my remote control. I was going to pick up my remote control from the little shelf there where the TV is. And I can't pick up my remote because it's stuck to honey. Okay. So, and I look on the shelf, everything is, you know, everything is covered with honey because Bobby was doing his coffee. Remember what I told him? Wash your hands. And he said it's all clean. Overcut. Um, yeah, I bought the diamond um, from International Open Tournament. The cleaner I bought about when I was at the tournament. They always sell the equipment, so I bought the diamond cleaner there. And Mark Wilson took it because he's driving all the time, so he put it in his car, and I picked it up later. Actually, no, Jerry Bryce has brought it here to my house when he was giving me a lesson. Funny, right? You heard of the name Jerry Bryce? Yeah, Bobby's honey. Bobby's always mess. He leaves everything around. I hate it. I'm a clean freak. I don't like when everything is, you know, Bobby drinks coffee, leaves the cup, and goes. He's he's used to room service, and I am a room service. Let's make one more. If I make this, we go on to a next angle. Yeah, it was freaking snowing and cold here in Milwaukee again. It was like 11 degrees. Ay, ay, ay. Fahrenheit, not Celsius. Oh, that was beautiful. All right, 40-degree angle. Let's move on. All right, what? It's going to be in my way a little bit, guys. So I'll turn it around a little bit. I put it this way. Yeah, there's that diamond cleaner behind that chair. Oh, wow. Come on. That bad? Chicken. I'm chicken. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to cut it. A common amateur mistake. Amateur is always undercutting. Professional is always overcutting. You think so? All right, let's do it. You know, this shooting and talking is not easy also, but it's okay. I don't mind. Let's do it. 3 in a row for James. Focus. 1. Come on. Oh, I touched the rail. It touched the freaking rail around second diamond, I think. Let's see. Oh, it looked good. It looked good for a second. Yep, second diamond. Undercut, undercut, chicken. Always, on these shots, you always, I always say cut more than you think. Cut more than you think. So if you think it's enough, cut a little bit more. And it'll be okay. Same spot. I touched the diamond by rail by the second diamond. Let's get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. I don't have a doubt. Cut more. Cut more. Cut more. More than you think. One. Even more. Even more than that. No, same spot. Shoot. Chicken. I'm afraid to cut. All right, don't be afraid. Cut, cut, cut. Oh, now I overcut. Yeah, now I'm not afraid. Don't need to overcut. Same second diamond. Come on. Same second diamond. Down the rail on the second diamond. Same aim. Which is good because you miss 3 times at the same spot. It's just a aiming problem. That's all to it. I got it. I got it. That one felt good. All right, one more. 2 in a row. Gosh, I overcut that. And it felt good. It looked good. Sucks. Yeah, it went on the left side of the line. It's okay. We'll get it. Guarantee you we're going to get this. Oh, yeah, same overcut. Okay, that's good. That's not bad, actually. I'm not afraid to overcut. Now, just a little tiny adjustment. Nope. Same second diamond. Yeah, there's not much room. I mean, you think there's much room to adjust. Nope. Visually, there's not much difference. That looks good. Yep. Slight undercut anyway, but speed was good, pocket speed, so it goes in. Slides down the rail instead of bouncing off the rail. Yeah, you see right there, diamond and a half it touched. But the pocket speed took it in the pocket. It didn't bounce off the rail. Like this one's gonna bounce off the second diamond. Gosh. Okay. We'll get it. I guarantee you that. Tonight it'll be done. All right, now I know what to do. 1. I have 3 balls left, James. This is going to be it. Hopefully, right? Don't be overconfident. But you got to believe in yourself. Here comes the 2. And this is the 8 ball for the 8 ball championship of the world. Money, $75,000 prize. And we have to make this shot. James, what do you think? 75,000. One shot. Three in a row. 3 in a row. Not really. I do not gamble, actually. I'm against gambling because I work too hard. All right, let's go to a 50-degree angle. That's a whole different game. I don't think even Bob can make a couple here. All right, 50-degree. Whoa, let's see. That is tight. I'm afraid to even think about 60. One. $50, right? We're on 50. Chalk, chalk, chalk. Here we go. Come on. You know what? I know the guy for years. He cannot understand. He honestly thinks that if there is a distance between 2 balls, it's not a push shot. He doesn't understand the concept of this ball, hitting this ball, and bouncing back at the cue stick. I always tell him if they're frozen, you can do whatever you want. You can push them, you can whatever. But if there's a slight opening, even this big, you can still double hit it easily. He doesn't believe it. He doesn't understand it. I'm truly giving up. I don't think it's that hard to understand. I send him videos of Dr. Dave explaining this shot. The videos of Dr. Dave shooting the shot with a super slow camera. Like there's a 1,000 times slower than the shot, where it's clearly, even if you raise the cue stick, even if you do this, it's still double hit. Even if you do this, it's still double hit. Right there, it was a double hit. But they're officially allowing you, like at Derby, they're officially allowing you to raise the cue stick over 45-degree angle and do this. But that was a double hit. He doesn't get it. He does not understand it. I don't know why. I can't. Maybe he doesn't want to understand it. I don't know. There is no way humanly possible you can avoid that. It's humanly impossible to take the cue away at that moment. Oh, that was bad. Terrible. Okay. And he got ballistic on me the other day when I said, don't double hit it. I'm going to call foul on it. Because I knew what he's going to do. You know, he had those 2 balls line up to his pocket like this, right? Remember? like this. And I knew what he's going to do this. And I said, don't do it. I'm going to call foul on you. I warned him, and he got ballistic on me. So does everyone in the stream understands the concept of a double hit foul or a push foul, it's called? Please comment, and I'll explain if you don't understand or you're not familiar with the foul. One. I got at least like 5, 7 videos on him doing it, and I just posted it, and everybody says, yep, that's a double hit. Yep, double hit, double hit. And Bobby says, they don't know anything. They don't understand. I said, oh, wow, really? Two. And then after this, we're going to do something fun. We'll find some fun exercise that is really hard to do. Three. Come on. No, come on. Overcut it slightly. Yep. See, gold crown, this shot would be in without any doubts. 4.5 diamond pocket, this shot would be in. I mean, 4.5 inch, I'm sorry, on the diamond table. One. Nope. Hit the rail, second diamond. Undercut, undercut. Come on. Get 3 in a row here, guys. It's not that hard. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, a little bit too hard. It bounced off the rail. Let's see the stroke. I got to stay down slightly longer. Don't move the cue stick. Freeze it. Yeah, I'm getting up a little bit. Probably half of a second earlier than I have to. So let's focus on that. That was bad. I focused too much, I guess. One more. Oh, miscue. Oops. Choke, choke, choke. Yeah, I got that new huge Kamui tip they put on. I got to shape it down. I didn't have time. Too much of a tip. Here we go. Overcut, huh? But I stayed down. I didn't move. Let's see the cue stick. Yep, cue stick was down. Come on. Gosh. didn't drop. Stroke was good, I think. Cursed 14 ball. It's like 13 almost. Yeah, I hit it slightly below second diamond. Speed was good, but I got to cut it slightly more. Itsy bitsy more. Now I overcut it. Yep. There's literally not so much adjustment that you can do. Like you really sometimes just have to rely on your instinct, I guess. Yep, hit it around second diamond again. Ah, tough, tough, tough. Let's see. Yep. Well, it's like shooting a side pocket, from the same angle. It's so tough. I mean, the side pocket shrinking was like every 5 degrees, you're doomed. There is nowhere to shoot. How much is the training system to buy? Okay, so this is ICAtraining.com. Check him out. There's an easy module. It costs $1,000. It comes with a projector and a little computer, and you can install the app on your phone, and all the drills, routines, runouts, everything's on your app. So the one that I have, it's called the Pro version. So this one, $1,400, and the difference only I can create my own drills, so I can put this circles and lines anywhere I want. I can recreate Shane Van Boning run out and try to do it myself. I can create my own drills and blah blah blah. So that's the only difference. If you're really interested, you can contact me at bppa.pool@gmail.com. I'm going to drop the email here, and use my promo code. They'll drop $50 off. BPPA is the promo code here. And they'll give you a couple additional programs for free. So it comes with 500 plus preloaded drills, routines, safeties, you name it. Anything that comes in your mind, they have it. Mighty X, spot shots, I mean, everything. So this is just shooting exercise that I'm doing. But it comes with explanations where you got to hit the cue ball. It illuminates on your table. So power of the shot and everything. So this is so cool. I installed it on December 24th. And I'm just getting to know this whole thing. You're welcome. What is your name? You can also, where are you in the United States or you're outside? So they can ship it, I think, outside of United States also. Company is in Oregon. So you're welcome. Oh, United States, then you have no problems. You can play it on any table. You can put it on 7, 8, 9, and 10-foot tables. So it calibrates, adjusts to any table. You can also put a grid on it for banking or your shots lining. I'm just doing it for you. I have a gray cloth, but if you have blue or green, the light's going to be 10 times better. I mean, I see it perfectly when I shoot, but for the stream, for the camera doesn't pick up that much light. But I'm going to put a dimmer here and dim my lights a little bit. So Oh, cloth. Wait, if he's got red, then come on, you got it. It's not. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's perfect for any cloth. But like I'm streaming, so I don't know how good you can see it on my gray table. But for me as a shooter, I'm perfect. I mean, it's really bright. It's here. I'm gonna show you how it works. What is your name, please? And subscribe to the channel, of course. So there is a projector. You see that? And it's hanging above the side pocket. Oh, Tariq. Okay. So see, it's hanging above the side pocket. There's my huge light. It's not in the way. It's about 7 foot. The lens is 7 foot away from the table, but it can go lower. And there on the top of my light, you can see a red light. So that's a little computer right there, little box. That's a computer that's connected to HDMI cable to the projector. Done deal. And then I have a keyboard here. For the easy version, you have everything on your phone. And it's pretty simple. Don't forget to use a coupon BPPA if you decide, or contact me through the email. I'll guide you to the company. Very good people, very honest. They stand behind the product. They sold a lot of them, over 1,000. So they're doing pretty good. And they're constantly growing and updating. Their updates are coming up and all that. So they have their own server. Almost, huh? Almost. Come on, 9 ball. By the way, what they're working on, I talked to the owner. You know what they're working on? It's going to be amazing. So they're going to have a tracking camera. And for example, you're running out the 9 ball rack. You broke. So they're going to, the computer or AI is going to tell you and display for you what to do while you, after you break. So from 1 to 2, you need to do this and this. From 2 to 3, you need to do this and this. So it's going to be unbelievable. That looks good. That looks awesome. Didn't even touch the rail. Yeah, I don't think this 50 is that bad. 840. Okay, 20 more minutes, guys. James, I'm turning my mic off for a second. I'll be right back. Well, um, it's, you're still talking and shooting, so, but yeah, it's all right. I'm enjoying it. It's so relaxing. It takes your mind off your daily things, and I love it. I can shoot 200 of this tonight, easy. Oh yeah, didn't even touch the rail again. That was beautiful. Well, that's the beauty of it. You know, you start, you don't know how to shoot it, then you learn and you progress, and from 50% it becomes 80%, and so on. And like we're playing one pocket, most of my guys have no clue what the percentage of their shots. You know, if I'm taking something, I quickly calculate, okay, this is a 60, 70, 80% shot for me, okay? And that makes my decision. Should I take it or not? And what's the outcome and stuff like that. Uh, Bobby thinks he can make every shot. So is Mark. They're like kind of firing, thinking that they're gonna make it. It's everything is a percentages. It's like playing poker. You need to know how many percent the straight or flush is gonna come out if you have these cards in your hand. So same thing here. And it actually helps you to determine percentages of your shots. Nope, not this one. I poked it. Like Robert one time came out and he said he's going to make a 90% of spot shots. I said, okay, cool. So he's making a 50% approximately in the game. And that gives me an idea if I can leave him a spot shot or not. And I'll take that chance. 50-50 is not a bad chance. 50-50 is not a bad chance for me, but a really bad chance for him as a shooter. Playing one pocket, you're supposed to take shots that 80% or higher, and a lot of situations you can only shoot the shots that are 100%. You cannot miss it. You have to make it. If you cannot make it, then you have to take something different to play safety. So this tool is amazing because I know, at 10-degree angle, I'm 90%. At 20-degree angle, it dropped. At 40 is not too bad. 50 is not too bad. So, I understand that, okay, this is my bread and butter and this is not. But if you didn't take 100 shots here, how would you know what your percentage is? That's my idea. I'm saying that none of these guys that play in me, they never practice. They play a lot, but they never practice. They learn during the game, and that's the worst thing that can happen. Overcut. Yep. Right on the point. Oh, come on. I got to make 3 in a row here. I'm not quitting until I make 3 in a row on the 50. Looking good. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, 1. I wish I would have a training partner, like somebody comes out and we compete. I'm gonna make 3 in a row here. You're gonna make 3 in a row here, or whatever. Or you can shoot 80%. I'm gonna shoot 90%. That would be great. But nobody wants to practice. Nobody. Not one person. Everybody wants to play. Beautiful. Didn't even touch the rail. So whoever is new, please hit the subscribe button. And don't forget about that like button also. All right, here we go. Another $75,000 for this shot. Yeah, there it is for the championship, the world. Tough shot. Rely on your fundamentals, James. Rely on your fundamentals. Stay down. Don't jump. I'm not afraid to play, Mark. Yes. No, I would be more cautious playing Kurt. I never play Mark or Bob or even Robert 100%. I just, you know, I always try things with those guys because they're not dangerous. Kurt is dangerous. These guys are not. Okay, they beat me once, twice. I don't care about that. But I tend to, like I'm playing Bobby. I let him get ahead 5, 6 balls, then I start playing because otherwise I don't see the point. He used to take a spot. Now he's not taking a spot. I don't know why. He should take a spot. For me to play him full force, I got to play 12-4. 12-4. Well, he's a better player than Bob because he's been playing for 40 years. I'm playing for 5, 6 years. We were banging balls. I don't count that as playing. Firing, like million miles an hour. I don't count that as playing. But after I met Mark Wilson and start learning the sport, that's my starting point. 2000 October, so 5 years. And this guy's been playing forever. But I think in 5 years I learned more than they learned in 40. Bob's been playing for 60, 65 years. I don't know. So what? It's all about practice. Okay, can we make a first one? First shot. Close. Close, but no cigar. Well, I play him because a lot of times he pokes me on purpose. He constantly tells me, Vitaly, I'm so better than you and all that. And for me, it's like, okay, I'm gonna prove you. No, 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 James, not the games. Race to 7, I can beat him every single game. If we play one pocket, the spot should be 12-4. So that means I have to make 12 balls. He needs to make 4. Okay, then we can alternate the break. So that would be a really challenging game for me. Then I would play against the wall. I got to make 12 balls. So that I would play against the wall. This would be really hard for me. So, but that's what I want. I want beating. I want to lose every game to Bobby with the spot 12-4 instead of beating him every game. I don't care about that. I don't care about beating him. Believe me, it doesn't matter to me. I need to be pushed. Oh, overcut? Overcut? Come on. So that's the point. With me, I want to lose every game. That's me. I want to lose every game to a strong player. So that will teach me and that will push me to get better. Banging balls with this guy's okay. I was like a beast at the International Open. I was playing, you would never recognize me. Well, again, I'm not playing them serious. That's my problem. Not one game I play serious. Like I played at the big tournament, one pocket. You would see a whole different Vitaly. It's just focus, avoiding mistakes. You will never take a crazy shot. You will never take a stupid bank. I would never do any of that ever. And that's my problem. I can't play for real like a weaker player. It's no fun for me. Even though everybody's preaching, you have to play a weaker player, like to destroy him. I know, but there is no danger because I know the guy cannot run more than 2, 3 balls, so there's no danger. No, I'm getting, well, this is tougher. 60 degrees tougher, I tell you this. 60 is not a piece of cake. 50 is the easiest, I think, kind of smooth. I got to find that feeling or zone to shoot the 60 properly. I did that many times. I did that. You know, Mark almost broke his cue stick once saying, I hate it. I said, what? He says, during the whole game, I didn't have one shot towards my pocket. I said, well, now you see how I can play. So he got very frustrated. Undercutting. Well, again, you have to have fun. So playing these guys, I have fun. You know, I give them a chance. It goes back and forth. So the game is more or less uh, kind of fluid. I mean, people don't want to lose every time. It's really hard. I don't know how Bobby can take it. Keep losing for years. Can we make one? Come on, get in there. Yes. All right, that's the beginning. We got one. Beginning of something great here. Now we got 2 in a row. Watch this. It's going to be 2 in a row. Oh, shoot. Overcut it by a mile. No, didn't happen. But also, it's interesting to learn, like Mark can really bank. He's a banker. Sometimes he just goes through and start banking, and I'm just not going to give him a bank. That's all. And if you don't give him a bank, he's done. 2 days ago, he played Bobby. He banked 3 in a row. It was unbelievable, including a Z bank. Yes, no, overcut again. All right. Oh, but this is, you know what? I'm not just bragging about it. This is so nice. This system, it's really so easy to use and such a good tool to exercise. Overcut again? Yes, look at this. 3 times overcut. Cursed 10 ball. Nope. Cannot make this 10 ball. But, it's all good. It's all fun. I watched something, I learned something, like I'm watching Tony Chohan or Justin Hall or any of those guys, the big shots, and I learned something, and I will definitely, I play anyone, I will definitely go for it and try it. By the way, this machine has one packet. I don't know where it is yet. I didn't find it, but I know they have it. So I'm going to get right on it and find it, and I'm going to practice a little bit of one pocket stuff on it. Nope, not gonna make it. That's a tough cut, guys. As Mark Wilson says, I don't care if you miss. The great pool player that's ever been, if you don't believe me. Carlton, just ask him, but yet he keeps missing. Yes, of course. He keeps missing, and I'm missing. I'm not the greatest pool player. I never said that. I never said that. I'm a student. And we're just talking about our guys that we're playing with. That's all. And don't forget, this is Carlton. This is a 9-foot diamond with a 4¼ inch pockets. As professional as it can get. So, and I'm not taking too many of these shots to practice. This is actually probably my first time practicing this shot, but I'll get it. It's all about quality stroke. Aim can be fixed. Well, the pros will make it. Not everyone. I would probably think the pro will make this shot, I would say 80%, maybe 90, 80, I don't know. I actually can ask, you know who I can ask? I'm in contact with Arseny Sebastianov from Finland. So I can ask him to take this and see how many he can make. You know, but he's making 150 spot shots in a row. So that's I'm undercutting every shot. So that's I think he can make probably 90%. Yeah, that would be a nice challenge. So it's about two balls away from the rail. So about the same here, 2 balls away from the diamond. Yep. I'll ask him, see how many he can make, just for the hell of it. Yeah, I'm hitting around side pocket every time. All right, this one goes in, guys. This is it. Stop talking and start shooting. Watch this. This one we're gonna make. 8-ball. James, $75,000 World Championship. 8-ball. We're making it. Oh, dude, so close. Still undercutted it. Very typical amateur mistake, undercutting. Yep, so close, but no cigar. Yeah, the 60 is probably the toughest angle. Even more. Let's cut it more. Now, I got this. Oh, not even close. Ay, ay, ay. All right, guys, one more. Now I overcut it. So, like for example, this shot, one pocket, right, tells me, oh, I really suck at it. I can, it's 10% shot for me. You want to take it? No. Where the cue ball's going, right? So that's very important to know. So we're taking the shot. That is my pocket. Where the cue ball's going? Let's see. Nope. Tough shot. Okay. Gotta make it. Before I go, gotta finish on a positive note. Yep, keep missing it. But see, that's another thing. You know, I never say I'm a great player or anything like it. I'm just trying. I'm trying to get better. That's all to it. Did you ever hear me saying, "Oh, I'm so good"? Nope. I'm just an amateur. Overcut. Yep. I'm just an amateur in the beginning of learning pool. That's where I'm at. I'm like a baby that is crawling and just start raising its head. That's me. Cannot get close to it. It'd be nice to have a spotter here. Somebody puts the ball down. It'll make the process much faster, but it's okay. Amado, welcome to the stream. We gotta make this ball before I go. Get in there. Overcut. All right, I gotta change the ball. I'm getting superstitious with this ball. No, because I've seen and I know people that play really good, and I played against people that super good. That's like you in awe how good they are. So not enough time. I told you it's the ball. Never touch the rail. Never touch the rail. You know, I get a lot of people like, oh, well, you know, like, oh, I never said anything about being great. You know, never said that. Hey, how about here from the pocket, James? That's another thing because you see there, you have those yellow circles. The yellow circles is the same exercise, but you put the ball on the rail. So same thing, but on the rail. So let's shoot it from the rail. That would be cool. First try, we're going to make it. Come on. You sucker. Oh, you don't see it. I almost made it. Sorry, guys. It hit the point again. I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, I put it in the pocket and forgot to move the camera. All right, one more. I'll probably get Robert here tomorrow. We'll play 9-ball as usual. He's a 9-ball player and one pocket. All right, here we go. Oh, in the pocket, in the pocket. Right here on the rail. Now you can see. That's a good one right here. I love it. Here it comes. Second try. Get in there. Overcut. Oh, dude, come on. Overcut. I don't like this 8-ball. It's cursed. Every pool player is a superstitious. They're all superstitious. They all got some kind of a weird stuff going on. I'm not a superstitious guy. You know, they're gonna play in the jersey that they play, using the whatever tchotchkes that they carry in the pocket and all that. So so funny. Overcut, overcut by a mile. Same overcut. Same spot. Look, it's going right to the same ball. Boom. Unbelievable. Okay. See, I found myself a new thing to do. I got to make this now. Another overcut. What about me? I want to go to bed. My dog is upstairs, kind of bored, thinking, what the hell's going on? What is he doing down? I should bring him down here so he's not alone. We can do this. Look, I tend to overcut him every time to the same spot. Hey, Walkman, thank you very much. This is a 9-foot diamond. No. Remember, my favorite saying, even a blind squirrel can make this shot. Walkman, this is a 9-foot diamond Pro AM professional table with a 4 1/4 inch pocket. So it's pretty nice equipment. Thank you very much. Here we go. James, we're on it. I guarantee you this one. I told you. Oh, dude. Come on. So close. Look at this. The stroke is awesome. The stroke straight. Nothing's moving. I love that. That I like. All right, we're changing the cue ball. Yeah, no cigar, Walkman, no cigar. Terrible overcut again. Feels like I'm doing it right, but oh well. James, you can go to sleep. Got it. Wow. That's a tough one. That's a tough SOB. Walkman, please subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of interesting stuff happening here. So, games, practices, shorts, educational, all kinds of stuff. Hey, let's flip through this baby and see what else we can get here on the table real quick. All right, so let's get out of this one. This is progressive aiming by degrees. I love this one. Speed control, safety challenges, that's good. Around the clock is pretty interesting. There you go. Can you see it? Yep, thank you guys. I appreciate everyone watching and looking. Let's get rid of the, can we get rid of the lines? Oh yeah, we can get rid of not only lines, we can get rid of the cue ball and everything. All right, let's do one more before we go. Just one exercise. So this is cue ball here. This is my cue ball. It shows me the English. The battery is the power. This is, oh, can you guys see it or not? I'm gonna move it closer. So this is a target zone. So that's where we gotta go. So the beauty of this thing is it shows you exactly what to do. So you can see This is where you got to hit the cue ball. This is your English. So about 1 o'clock, tip above the center. This is your power. This is how hard you have to hit it. And we got to pocket the 10 ball and get the cue ball right here at this target zone. So just one. No, this is carbon fiber shaft, but yeah, stick, obviously. This is wood. This is McDermott G705 and Jacoby Black V4 was 12.3, and I just put on it Kamui medium black clear. So let's get this into the cue ball into that. Well, I got the cue ball, but I missed the shot. Look at this. Ta-da. Yeah, pretty good speed. I was already on it. Just missed the shot. These are complex shots, so it takes your mind away from making the ball because you worry about the cue ball and the object ball. Not terribly bad. Right on target, right on line, right? We're going to get it from like a third try. I'm going to get it right in there. Come on, get in there. Yeah, pretty close. Oh, yeah, it's called ICA training system. You can look it up on icatraining.com, and you can use my promo code BPPA. You'll get a $50 discount and additional programming for free. BPPA. That's the name of the channel. Can we get into that circle? Come on. Look at that. I'm in it. I'm over the line, but a little bit harder. Yeah, it illuminates everything on the table, tells you what to do, how to do. We can get rid of all these lines. We can add grid. We can do so much with it. We can create our own. Here, I'm going to put a grid on. You see that? Here, I'm going to do this for you. That's cool. That looks cool. Now we can get rid of the lines, the guidelines. We can get rid of the cue ball, and we can get rid of the guidelines. So now I don't have anything guiding me, so I have to come up with my own. And here we go. A little bit too hard. A little bit too hard. Yeah, we can get rid of the grid. We can, hit the button. Boom. Everything's gone. All I have now is 2 balls in a target zone. So we can do that. And now we're going to be in a circle, guys. Oh, a little bit off. The one I have, it's called the Pro version of it. It costs $1,400. So what you get is this projector here. And there's a computer up there, little Raspberry computer. You see that red light? Clear box. So it comes with a pre-programmed 500 plus drills, exercises, runouts, routines, and stuff like that, training stuff, exams. So you can do so much with it. Let's put the lines back, guys. Shift. Yep. So now we have all the guidelines. and instructions where to hit the cue ball, stuff like that. And by the clicking this, so the Pro is 1,400 and the easy version is $1,000. So the difference between Pro and easy, with Pro I can create my own exercises and drills. I can put the balls, lines, and all that. With the easy one, it comes only with what programmed in it. So into it. So it. I don't think I can run out all the programs in my lifetime. It takes so much time. So I can click this, and for example, we can do the same thing but turn it around to that pocket or the pocket around the table. So we can flip this, left hand player, all that. So it's really unique. So here we go. Tons of different stuff. Let me turn the lights off so you can see better. So, oh, I don't see anything now. Okay, hold on, guys. There we go. Looks very cool. How accurate. Oh, it calibrates to the table. Hold on, let me turn some lights so I can see the keyboard. You calibrate this whole thing to the table. I'm going to show it to you. Here. You see the grid? Everything is calibrated diamond to diamond. You can see that it's pointing. Here, I'm going to put the camera. Don't look at the light over the rail. That's not the diamond. Diamond is on the black rail. So this is just a part of the light that illuminates over the rail. But all the diamonds, you can adjust it to 7-foot table, 9-foot table, 8-foot table, and a 10-foot table. So everything is calibrated diamond to diamond. Everything is super straight. You go through the process of calibration and stuff. So with this version, I have a keyboard. Otherwise, you can do it over the with the easy one. It's on the phone. So, but it doesn't matter. So we can flip through routines, exercises. There's so many different stuff, and it's just like a little portion of it. But you can go on and on and on. You got to shoot there and get the cue ball into the target zone. There is shooting exercises, angles, degrees of the shooting, side pockets. Draws, everything. So there's so much happening with this, and pretty much on every exercise it tells you this is your cue ball. So this is the cue ball. So it tells you where to hit the cue ball, and this little battery is the power. So you can gauge your power of your stroke, and that's how it works. So if you're interested, go to ICAtraining.com and use my promo code BPPA. So you'll get a $50 discount and additional programming for free. So that's a pretty good deal. Yeah, I'm playing with it like a kid in a candy store. You can do so much with it. So now, yeah, how can we flip this? Nope, we're not flipping this. Hold on. Okay. So, you see this, you can go through the folders. Where's my mouse? Mouse is here, but I'm upside down. So I have to stand like this. Hold on a second, guys. I cannot do it the other way. All right, so we go here, get out of this. All these folders is pre-programmed stuff. I don't know what, there's a trick shot, artistic pool players folder. If you're interested, there's some games. There's some, I don't know what bullseye, billiard sample, no clue. But fundamental sample. I don't know what they're asking to do. Oh, okay, I see. I didn't know they do that. Okay, so here, you probably have to get the cue ball in the, yeah. So you go from here to here and to here. Yeah. It looks like you have to put a ball here, hit the cue ball here, hit the rail, and pocket the ball. So that's what it is. That's what I think. I didn't go through everything. It's so much to go through. I don't have all that time. I mean, how do we know how much power shot? Yes, that's what it is right here. Walkman, it's right here. It tells you right here. This is your power, the little battery. So 2.5. So you can see it's a slightly, it's about 40% of the whole battery thing. 40%. So I think the whole thing is 6. So 2.5 is 40%. This is the cue ball. So you hit high English, straight up, a tip above center. One tip above center. And that's what it tells you. 1 is one tip above center. 0 to the right or 0 to the left. And 2.5 is your power. So you just take shots, practice, and see what it takes to make that shot. And that's the beauty of it. All right, guys. If you are interested, go to ICAtraining.com and use the BPPA promo code or a coupon, whatever they call it. So that's going to give you additional discounts for the system. All right, and it's real easy to, where's my remote? Here. It's real easy to turn off. I'll just click the power twice, 1, 2, and the thing goes off. That's it, done deal. All right, we're done. Come back tomorrow. Before you go, please hit the subscribe button. And I hope to see you guys next time. It was fun. Today was fun. I appreciate you coming here. I love the company. I love to chat and talk. My name is Vitaly, and I'll see you. I'll see you more often. Good night and Happy New Year, everyone. All right, guys. Close.